The memories of smoke and encroaching flames are still fresh for people on Queensland's Western Downs. Phil Kramer's property was one of a dozen severely damaged in the February bushfires.
It was very emotional. It all happened really, really fast. There was no time to think, it was just time to act.
He's not willing to risk it all again this bushfire season.
It's just about preparing for chaos, preparing for the worst, knowing that it can happen to us, and mitigating that.
Firefighters are predicting a long and dangerous season. There are fears heavy fuel loads and hot, dry days could combine for conditions last seen in 2019 when bushfires raged around Stanthorpe in early spring.
We're in what's called a bit of a snap drought at the moment. We haven't had rain for some time, and that's just expanding on what the conditions were as we led up until August now. So we're in for another potentially very dangerous fire season.
Firefighters and rangers have conducted planned burns over winter, but the window for further action is closing.
Our planned burning has been trying to target strategically across the landscape where we can actually help pull up wildfires later in the season. But that'll just depend where the wildfires are.
That means it's important to know what to do when disaster strikes. Communities are being warned to plan now for the approaching fire season, securing their properties, knowing how to protect their homes and knowing when to leave.
What we're all sort of bracing ourselves for is very hot, fast-running fires when we do get very windy days.
A call to arms for those on the land. Laura Cox, ABC News, Southern Queensland.